Hello, Nicky Doll. How are you doing today?
I'm very good, Gregory. How are you?
I am surviving. I'm so excited that Drag Race France season 4 is on the way. But before we talk about this season, I still feel like I have a never-ending battle with my friends here in the States
Uh-huh.
explaining how big Drag Race France is in France. And last fall, you guys did a tour for the All-Star season where it ended in Paris at an arena that seats 15,000 people, and it was sold out, I believe.
Yeah, it was sold out.
Can you give any perspective, any comparison of like how big it is in France compared to how US Drag Race is here?
I would say that it's probably as big as what the US version franchise is in the US now. I think when Drag Race US started, it was something that was kind of like in its own bubble. It was on a smaller network like Logo TV. So it kind of like built up to becoming mainstream. Drag Race France started on like the French version of the BBC. So from the get-go, we just became, a big name. I was not expecting the fan base to be as diverse as it was from the beginning. It
Mm,
was a community based show, but on the receiving end, it was French people from
mm.
every kind of, we had grandmas and straight people and teenagers and queer people. And I think that I realized that when I first hosted the live version, and I looked at the audience and I was like, oh my God, this is not just like your regular gay bar, your regular club. This is the country. Everybody's here, and that was very heartwarming for sure.
So do you find that you are this sounds so bad like in the US, do you feel like you're a gay celebrity? Like if you go to Chelsea or Brooklyn, the gays will recognize you, but if you're in France and you go to a mall or whatever, like
Uh huh.
is it hard is it like harder to have anonymity in France as opposed to the US?
Oh, absolutely. And I think you phrased it really exactly how I say it all the time. In the US, I'm gay famous. So, if I walk around in Hell's Kitchen, I'll be like, oh, hey, girl. But that's it. And in France, I'm famous, and before I was able to, like I was like, okay, if I don't look like this Swedish, first lady, then I can pass. But now because of Drag Race, you really see me out of drag as well.
Yeah.
So the little reverse black hat does not cut it anymore. Like everybody know exactly who I am. So, but I'm always touched that it happens. And actually, I have to say, I have to toot my own horn. Yesterday, I went to see Billy Porter at the
Mm,
the off Broadway of La Cage aux Folles,
mm.
which was amazing, and I highly advise everybody to go see it. And this girl that literally ran through the thing, and she's like, "I recognize you from Drag Race France," and I was like, "Oh, thank you."
I
So I
love
guess
that.
I guess I am breaking through a little bit here in
No,
the straight world.
I love that. Listen, I'm always shocked by like how many straight women I talk to, like random like publicists who be like, "Wait, we need to talk about Drag Race UK or Drag Race Philippines." I'm like, "What is how
Yeah.
okay. I'm glad you're paying that 4.99 for Wow Presents." Like,
Listen, I'm so glad they do too.
yeah. But wait, let's talk about this season. One of the biggest changes so far this season is you have a new permanent judge. I'm
Yes,
going to pronounce her name wrong. It's Anggun? How do you say it?
Anggun. Anggun.
Anggun.
Yeah.
So, how did she get involved and what do you think she brings to this season?
So to be fair, like between you and I and everybody who will
Oh
read
yeah.
or listen to this, Anggun was one of the first names that I had in mind from season one. Because
Oh.
I remember her being, she has like one of the most beautiful songs I've ever heard. She actually has an English version as well. It's called Snow in the Sahara.
Hmm.
And she's an icon. And growing up, it was beautiful to see um, a celebrity, a singer that was singing in French and in English, but that was also Asian. We didn't have that much Asian representation back
Yeah.
then. And so I've always had her in my mind, and she's always been very vocal about her support for the LGBTQ community
Mm.
and our rights. But it just didn't it never really happened, and I was really happy with Kidi and Daphne. And then when Kidi went to do other things, and then people started to come through, Shaim was not available for this season. And I was like, this is the time to ask again. And she was so excited, and her schedule allowed it. Something that we don't know about Anggun is she's a massive superstar in her country. She's from
Mm.
Indonesia. and she hosts a lot of different talent shows over there. And so when she said yes, I was like, this is amazing. And she actually brought. Well, first of all, I'm just letting you know, everybody, I am not the prettiest one this season. Anggun is beating my ass up every episode. She is stunning, and she just brings expertise of the stage, and she does it with so much class too.
And also this season, there appears to be a new twist. I
Hmm.
don't know exactly what it is, but you are holding a golden baguette
Yes.
through a lot of the promos. I don't know even if you're allowed to explain what the twist is, but can you tease it or at all?
Absolutely. I think the golden baguette is definitely a gift that you can receive from
Okay.
a previous queen. So this golden baguette can either bring drama, because obviously everybody wants to receive it, but I think it also showcased a lot of sorority and friendships, and I think this is also very nice to see in a format like Drag Race. I'm not gonna tell you exactly when it's given or how it's given, because
Oh,
that's up for you to enjoy and discover. But it's definitely a nice twist that brings a lot of different perspective.
it's not just a premiere episode like
No.
stunt. It's
Mm,
throughout a good portion of the season.
yes, absolutely. You're gonna eat the baguette more than once.
Good. I also want to say you guys have, and I know it's partially because you are on France One and on such a big broadcast network. You have had incredible guest judges. You had Marion Cotillard last season. You've had Jean-Paul Gaultier. You've had Christian Louboutin, and now you are kicking off this season with the legendary Isabelle Adjani.
Yeah.
First of all, what was it like having her on the show? And my follow-up is do you the producers, is there a list of legends that you are trying to get every season?
Um, well, first of all, having Isabelle Adjani on set was a surreal dream because she's such an icon and she's so like to me, she's like the French version of Bjork. Like she has her
Mm.
brain on her own and it's
Oh,
fascinating to me. And the nice surprise is obviously she was on our list and we always wanted to, we were, sometimes we dream really big and she was definitely up there. But one of the scoop that I can give you is that she actually is the one that reached out and said, I want to be part of this. And I was like, oh, what?
what?
So I have this DM framed. But she's a massive fan of the show. She's always been very vocal about like cabaret art and people like performing drag and she's just you will see she's iconic.
Well, so all right, they're giving me the wrap up. I have to go. I've got so I'm gonna try to get two quick questions in. The
Okay.
first one is for US viewers, Holly White, who would you compare her to a like US legend who finally got on US Drag Race? Is there anyone that compares at all?
Yeah, you know what? I think she would probably be like based on a legacy and based on the fame that she has and the respect that she has within the community. I would say kind of like when Kennedy Davenport came for the first time and
Okay.
everybody was like, oh my gosh, she finally made it. Or Sasha Colby,
Okay.
she's kind of like a legend, an icon that has been doing drag for 20 years, and that was she was the first French, most known French queen before me. When she would go to DragCon, everybody knew her from Raven to Raja. Everybody knew who Holy White was. So she's
Uh,
iconic.
and and then last but not least, because I honestly don't know the answer to this question, you do
Okay.
have a Belgique queen this year in Daisy Superbitch from
Yes.
Belgium. Is there a rivalry between France and Belgium? Will French viewers warm to her, or will they see her as a? I mean, you don't know that it hasn't aired yet, but is there any concern that they might see her more as like a, for lack of a
Like
better word, villain? Like you're coming from
right.
another country, or was it they'll just love her and it won't matter?
I mean, the thing to know is that she's French that lives in Belgium, so I think that kind of changes
Oh,
everything.
okay. Yeah.
But I think obviously definitely when you are from somewhere else, you probably don't have the same friendships and things like that. So it's interesting to see how Daisy and the rest of the cast is getting along or not.
Or not. One quick last question. If you were to
Yeah.
describe season four in one word, what would it be?
Two small words, new era.
New era. I love
Yeah.
it. Nikki, you know this is my favorite franchise. I can't wait. I'm so excited. Congratulations,
Thank
ahead of
you.
time, and can't wait to see it. And can't wait
Thank you
for
so
whatever
much,
new
my
music
love.
you have. I know you must have new music coming. I
It's
must.
coming soon, yeah. And I can't wait to hear what you think of the season. Thank you so much.
All right. Talk to you later. Bye bye.
See you soon.
Thank you.